Welcome to another video from Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. So in this video I'll be looking at a particular section when you meet the mutated Marguerite. You know her already if you enter the main house. Early on in the main house, after you manage to escape from the garage where you battle Jack, who's the lunatic who's running around with like a shovel and various weapons. I think he's also Marguerite's husband, but it's not the jolly marriage or the relationship they have. It's sort of crazy. And in this sequence that I'm showing you, you can clearly see how difficult it is to meet Marguerite and to defeat her. It takes quite some work because I already finished the game in normal mode, and this is in Madhouse mode, so it's like the toughest. It doesn't get tougher than this, and the smallest error and you lose. You don't have more than like 2 or 3 hits from Marguerite and you die. So you have to be really cautious and careful. But I managed to kill her and get parts of it recorded. But I'm doing some magic behind the scenes, so you won't see. I mean, if you look closely, you see that I'm editing it together. But I mean, you can see the end of it, how she dies, and when you get the lantern. Yeah, I mean, I think it took me quite some time, and honestly I gave up before because I had to try over and over again and I couldn't get her killed. But what did I do this time when I beat her? I just saved a couple of gunpowders and solid fuels, and then I used one of the chem fluids to create some additional burner fuel, because that was what made me win this time. So I put together some additional burner fuel, so I had like 500-600 milliliters of burner fuel all in all. And just make sure to get rid of the hives. If you look in the video, you can clearly see that there are hives that are placed in different locations, and just make sure to get rid of them before you try to kill her, because I think they give her some kind of a strength, they give her some kind of a ledge or something. Also they attack you if you don't get rid of them. And also make sure to create a couple of first aid kits. You have when you climb down and go to the bottom floor of the old house, there are some places. If you just look closely and carefully for the boxes, the craters, and also for the shelves that are sort of hidden away from bugs and insects, use the burner and get rid of them, and just take whatever's in the compartments there. So don't save anything. Make sure to drop as much as you can away in the storage units, so that you have enough space in your luggage to carry some good items, you know. And then when you're taking care of all of that, because in Madhouse mode you can't save as much as you want. You only have a couple of saves available per each. You have like 2 or 3 cassette tapes that you can save with, and when you run out, if you die, you have to start over again from the last time you save, and that you can lose hours there. And that's one of my problems now. After I defeat Marguerite, I use my last save point, and I'm really frustrated. I have to start over again and again, and it's taking up quite a lot of time, you know. So don't do the same mistake. Make sure to save your cassette tapes and don't misuse them. Plan each the save properly, and good luck with that, by the way, because you will need it when you get to Madhouse. It's really hard. Even the weak zombies, even if you have full health, 1 hit, 2 hits, and you're gone. You can't you don't have any space there to compromise. You really have to hit every bullet that you shoot. If you miss, then your chances are really, really small. Even with the Albert gun that you get, and the added defense that you have when you finish the game in normal mode. And to be honest, I don't think the Albert gun does that much damage. It's not that great even. It just looks better, and yeah, I think there's some things that needs to be discussed. So keep watching and stay until the end of the video so you get new suggestions for other videos. Thank you for watching.